One of the questions I get a lot is, where can I find a native speaking teacher, a private teacher? And I don't have very strong recommendations, but there are services out there, so we should know about them, and you should check them out for yourself. Now, we've talked about in the past we've looked at one, italki. Some people seem to like it, some people don't like it as much. I don't have a very strong opinion about it, but it is a place to find teachers. Now, there's another one, and it's called Preply, and I want to take a look. This is not a review of the quality of the teachers necessarily, because, well, it's a platform to find teachers. So I don't want to make any statements about the teachers on the platform, because the whole point of it is to find a teacher that you like. And teachers may be the right fit for you or not the right fit for you. So what we're going to do is just take a look at it and see if it would provide a way to find a teacher that you might like. So let's take a look at Preply. Here we are. This is Preply. And you can see on the website that there are a bunch of teachers on the front page. You can learn different things. You can learn different topics. I believe you can learn science and things like that. But I've searched already. I've searched already English language. Okay, so you would search English language. You can make an account. It's very easy to do that. You can just link your Google account. That's what I did. And then you can find breakdowns. I want to find English for work. I could click on that, and then it would load teachers. I want English for life abroad. I want English for kids. I want speaking practice in general. And then you can browse. Now, the cool thing I like about it is that it has very good filters. And when you put in the filters, it just changes this list, and you don't have to load a whole page over again. So actually, I think from the user experience point of view, it's quite good. I can choose the time available. I can search the per hour. So it's up to $40. That means all the teachers charge less than $40 per hour. Personally, I think that's very reasonable. I know quite a few teachers who charge much more than that, so $40 is quite reasonable. And you can see that this teacher charges $17, $12. You can browse by price. So let's see what happens if I slide this down to $6. Hey, there we go. Cool. I got a teacher from Brazil here teaching English, a teacher from Tunisia teaching English, and from the Philippines teaching English for under $6 an hour. So let me go back up here. I'm just going to search the whole range to $40. And I want a teacher from either the UK or United States or Canada. Also speaks Chinese. And then that's going to bring up, for example, Tracy here. And I don't know Tracy, but she also speaks Chinese. And I guess she also speaks French and Korean. Wow, this is Mandarin, Chinese, Korean, and French, and English. Amazing. A real polyglot. Tracy, cool lady. She only has one review? Wow. She must be new. She's got to be new, right? So let me take this off as well. I don't want to bias my search results too much, but I think this is quite interesting. I like the user experience so far, and I think the key for a platform like this and with one like italki is discoverability. You have to be able to find teachers because the teachers are not hired by Preply. Anybody can make an account, and if they get approved, they can become a teacher on Preply, but they're still their own teacher, and they can teach the Preply materials or not. They can kind of choose. And I don't know all the details, but I know that they have approved materials, and sometimes they allow other teachers to use their own materials. So they're a teacher on the platform, just like with italki. And so it's really just a discovery platform. It's a place to discover a teacher. How do you know if a teacher is a good fit for you? Well, the most important thing, I think, would be their personality and the type of person they are. How would you find that out? You would check out their profile, which we'll do in a second, and you would also watch their video. it's pretty well established that video is one of the most important factors when it comes to feeling whether or not a person is a good fit for you, for your company. That's why a lot of companies now are doing video interviews where you record a video and send that instead of maybe sending a cover letter. Same here. I want to know how you talk. If I'm a learner, I want to know how you talk, your pronunciation. Do I want to learn from you? So the video is very important, and that's why I think they put it right there, right up at the top, which I think is pretty cool. And you don't need to click in to see the preview. You can watch it immediately. You can scroll and see right away these teachers. Okay, so here's one, Stephen. And I can book a trial lesson. That should be free. Is that free? We'll check that out. And I can watch his preview without doing anything else. It's one click, and I think that's a really good thing. I'm kind of just talking about the UX here, but it seems like so far a pretty good place to discover because of the user experience. That's very important. So Stephen here, Stephen has 55 active students. He's taught 1,696 lessons. He speaks English natively, and he's very high level in Spanish. He specializes in technical, business, and scientific English to intermediate and advanced level students. Okay, his lessons are $19 per hour. In my opinion, very reasonable, really worth it. If you want to improve your English and get feedback, an experienced teacher, are they worth $19 an hour? 100%. That is not expensive. Even if you think that's expensive, that rate is, you get what you pay for, really. Okay, Tracy, she's got 15 active students. But Tracy, my question is, if you have 15 active students, why don't you ask them to give you reviews? Please give me a review. That's going to help you out, Tracy. Just some personal advice there for you, Tracy. Get more reviews from your students. Stephen has 5. It's not a lot. Why are there not more reviews here? One review. This is crazy. All right, let's see what Tracy has to say about herself. Explain yourself, Tracy. Might only have one review. Click on this.
Hi everyone, my name is Tracy and I am located in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, which is in the southern part of the U.S. I am a current undergraduate senior at the University of Alabama, which also happens to be in Tuscaloosa, where I am majoring in management information systems, minoring in Chinese, and pursuing.
Okay, we don't need to watch the whole thing. Good job, Tracy, I guess. Why not? Let's see what Stephen has to say. Check out Stephen's. Stephen's is a YouTube video.
My name is Stephen Greenleaf, and I love to teach. I primarily teach English to native speakers of Spanish. My teaching specialties are in technical English, business English, and scientific English for intermediate and advanced level students.
All right, thank you very much, Stephen.
From California.
I like your stairs. Those are great stairs. See that wood stairs? Cool railing. Okay, so it seems pretty discoverable, and then when you click into each person's profile, you get a drop-down. Let's see if I click on their name, if I can get even more. Ah, yes. Very good. I specialize in, specialization. You can learn more about them. 10 lessons taught in the past 7 days. Okay. You can see their schedule. Click on the times. In your local time. Reviews. Samatini says, I like his teaching style. He is one of the rare teachers who will detect students' weaknesses and facilitate them to correct their mistakes. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. So this is Preply. Now there are other options out there, but people are always asking me, where can I go? Well, this seems to be a pretty good place to find tutors. I realize that for some people this might be a little bit expensive. Some of them are more, some of them are less, but I would urge you to think about the things that you do for yourself as investments. If you think you need a teacher, what do you want to get? If you say, okay, well, I can pay $4 for a teacher, but it doesn't look like they're very good. But I'm getting $4 worth. Are you, though? It may be, in the long run, a much better investment to spend $19 an hour, $20 an hour, even though that might seem expensive, because you might get way, way more for that, because a really good teacher is far away from a teacher who's not very good. It's not like all teachers are the same. A good one-to-one teacher is 1,000 miles from a poor one-to-one teacher. I'm saying this as someone who has run a language learning platform with hundreds of teachers. Trust me, there's a big difference. So, yeah, of course, you decide what you want to pay for classes, but don't discount a teacher because you think it might be too expensive. Price is often you get what you pay for, and I think that's true for most teachers as well. Just my 2 cents, just my opinion. So check this one out. Check out also italki. If there are others that you would like me to check out, let me know. I'm happy to do that too. This is not a review of the teachers. This is not a full review of the platform. I'm just an explorer. So if you do get a class on Preply, let me know what you think. I'd be very curious to hear your feedback, to hear about your experiences. I like to learn about students' experiences of these language learning platforms that are out there. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the like button. That really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you want to see future videos, and check out my full courses in the links in the description.